Welcome to the Clique podcast. I'm Dani Watson, a mindset and manifestation expert and founder of the Clique, a company that helps women overcome their fears and limiting beliefs to create a life and business that they love. Within this podcast, I will help you get clear on what you want, identify the blocks that are holding you back, transform your mindset and raise your vibration so that you can co-create magic with the universe. If you are looking to design a life that truly sets your soul on fire and manifest more success and abundance, then you are in the right place. Hello ladies, welcome to a brand new week and a brand new podcast episode. So in this training today, I'd love to share with you some of the soul-centered spiritual rituals that are actually helping our clients shift their limiting beliefs and release negative energy as a new entrepreneur. So the work that we do with our clients is very much split into two different sides. On the one side, we are all about the practical. So getting those ideal clients, marketing yourself online, and implementing a strategy that really allows our clients to embrace their feminine energy. So we help our clients implement systems and automation, which allows them to create income without the need to be constantly hustling online. And then on the other side of the work that we do, it's really about helping the women go through these transformational inner shifts. Most women step into the entrepreneurial world with certain limiting beliefs about what they're capable of, about what they're able to charge or what they're able to earn. Now, I just want to start off by saying why this is so important, why shifting your beliefs and releasing that negative energy is so important for the success of a new business owner. So going back to the basic principle of the law of attraction then, whatever you think and whatever you feel is ultimately going to shape your reality. So you want to make sure then whatever you are thinking about and focusing on matches what you want to ultimately receive into your life. So if you have any limiting beliefs around your ability to achieve success, your ability to create wealth, your ability to charge a certain fee, these are ultimately going to impact what you experience in your reality. So you essentially want to flip the switch on any limiting beliefs that are out of line with the reality that you want to create for yourself. And then following on from that, you are a magnet to everything that you are a vibrational match to. So we are all made of energy and we all vibrate at a certain frequency. And we attract the things into our life that vibrate at the same frequency as what we do. Now, one of the things that is going to affect or even lower your frequency is negative energy. So negative energy often comes from old sort of emotions that we're holding on to, normally through the result of what's happened to us during our past. So maybe it's feelings of guilt or shame or unworthiness or self-loathing. Any of these emotions, basically they create a ball of negative energy, and that ball of negative energy serves to lower our vibrational frequency. And as I said, you are going to attract into your life those things that you are a vibrational match to. So if you're vibrating at a low frequency because of this negative energy, you're going to attract low vibe things into your life. Stress, drama, a lack of money, clients that aren't willing to pay you. So you really want to shift this negative energy to open yourself up to receiving abundance and to receiving those ideal clients. So the first ritual I want to explore is that of forgiveness. So as I said, in order to manifest amazing things into our life, clients willing to pay you, new opportunities, wealth, we first need to cleanse and clear our energy of any negative energy that is lurking below the surface. So think of your energy as a clean field, and when you hold on to negative emotions such as guilt or shame or anger or fear, you're actually bringing in a dark energy. So think of it almost like soot or sludge that is clogging up your energy field. Now, forgiveness is one of the ways in which you can release this dark energy. The light of forgiveness transforms everything it touches. So when we forgive, we actually open the door to miracles in our life. So to forgive is to let go, to completely release any negative thoughts or feelings you've been holding towards yourself or perhaps another person. So you say goodbye to hate, resentment, anger, guilt, shame, fear. And you stop living in this world of if only, and you start accepting things for what is, so that you can then move forward again on your life's path. So forgiveness is a really powerful choice to raise your frequency and therefore attract more high vibe things into your existence. Now, the second ritual that I'd like to share with you is the ritual of meditation. So our belief system is shaped by what we've experienced growing up, and a lot of our beliefs are actually formed at very early childhood and are actually embedded into our subconscious. If these subconscious beliefs are negative, they are ultimately going to shape our physical reality in later life. Remember, your beliefs create your reality. So let's say, for example, that as a child you were naughty and your parents, as a punishment, decided to withdraw their love so that they could teach you an important lesson. So maybe you were put on sort of the naughty chair or the naughty step, and you were crying for your parents and they didn't come because, you'd been naughty and this was sort of your punishment. Now, what this can actually lead to if this situation has occurred repetitively, if this is something that you've experienced multiple times, it can actually start to form the belief that perhaps, something is wrong with me or I'm unlovable. And these beliefs are formed at the very deep subconscious level. And without realizing it, these kinds of beliefs can then impact your life in adulthood. So how can this impact you within your business then? Well, let's take the example that I just spoke about. Let's say, you've got this deep-rooted subconscious belief that I'm unlovable or there's something wrong with me. Whenever you put yourself out there in the business, that fear and anxiety is going to always creep in and self-sabotage yourself, because you're going to be thinking deep down that you're not good enough. Perhaps you constantly worry about being rejected. And these kinds of beliefs are ultimately going to shape the actions that you take. So meditation then can be used to shift some of these subconscious limiting beliefs. Now, I'll just explain how it works. Throughout our lives, our brain experiences various states or frequencies which determine how a person interacts and learns within the world. Now, many of our deep-seated emotions and core beliefs are formed when our brain waves are in the delta and theta states. And what this means is that for us to be able to change these beliefs, we must actually take our brain back to the same state it was in when these core beliefs were formed. So in order to change our beliefs, we have to go back to these delta or theta states. And this is what deep meditation is able to do for you. So in our day-to-day lives, our brain is at the beta level. So this is normal alert consciousness. And in beta, we are not actually ready to learn and to be reprogrammed. It's not the optimum state for our beliefs to be changed. So we actually want to take ourselves into either delta or the theta state, which is in deep relaxation or meditation, in order for us to shift those beliefs. So meditation then allows you to still your mind and to access those deeper states. Then once we are in this state, we can access the belief and change it with our conscious mind. Now, my next ritual is a really powerful one for releasing, again, negative energy or negative emotions that are going to cause you to block your desires from manifesting into your existence. So tapping, it's also known as emotional freedom technique, is a healing technique that's been proven to effectively resolve a range of different issues. So stress, anxiety, fear, even things such as, addictions or weight control, and also limiting beliefs as well. So tapping is based on the principles of ancient Chinese acupressure and modern psychology. So tapping with the the fingertips then on specific meridian endpoints of the body whilst focusing on negative emotions can help to calm the nervous system, then rewire the brain to respond in healthier ways and restore the body's balance of energy. So the body is equipped with an energy system that travels along pathways known as meridians. And tapping into these meridian endpoints helps to stimulate this system. And when verbally or mentally addressing the root cause of distress, the area of blocked energy is able to be released and then flow naturally. So the basic tapping technique requires you to focus on the negative emotion at hand. So it might be a fear or a limiting belief or a bad memory or an unresolved problem or anything that's really bothering you. And whilst maintaining your mental focus on this issue, you use your fingertips to tap 5 to 7 times on each of the 9 specific meridian points of the body. Now, tapping on these meridian points in sequence whilst concentrating on the negative emotions engages both the brain's limbic system and the body's energy system, encouraging a sense of safety and of resolution. Now, when you change your internal environment, so your emotions and your beliefs, exchange or changes in your mental and physical health will actually follow as well. So I've used tapping with my own clients to help them release negative energy, to help them release limiting beliefs that are really holding them back within their business, and especially when it comes to money beliefs. So negative beliefs that people have about making money, using tapping as a way to really transform their beliefs and empower them with a new money story. Now finally, I'd just like to share some of the rituals that you can adopt, especially when you are faced with other people's negative beliefs or negative energy. So for most women, when they start a business, it's not just about the business that they start, but they always also step into this process of self-discovery, of personal growth. And quite often along with that, they recognize that other people within their life who aren't perhaps on that same journey, they're still stuck in these very much negative thought patterns. So maybe as part of your journey, you are really transforming your money mindset and strengthening your wealth consciousness, yet around you, you are surrounded by people who are stuck in a very much scarcity money mindset. You know, they're always complaining about money, they're always talking about how expensive it is, and that can actually impact your own vibrational frequency. So one suggestion here is to use protective stones, which are good repellents of negative energy. So obsidian stones are actually very good repellents of negative energy, and you can keep them either in your pocket or in your purse. Black obsidian is very useful in cleansing your auric field from negativity. So keep one of those stones with you for healing and for protection. Creating a sacred space is also incredibly important. You need to have somewhere where you can go and just really ground and center yourself, especially if, as I said, if you've been with people who have perhaps brought with them a lot of negative drama. So create for yourself a sacred space where you can be by yourself and you can perhaps meditate or journal or read something inspiring. And it's important to not share this space with other people, somewhere that it's just for you. Now, another suggestion of how you can rid yourself of any negative energy that you may have absorbed from others is to have an Epsom salt bath or a sea salt bath. So sea salt actually has amazing cleansing abilities. It is able to draw out that negative energy. So having a hot bath containing sea salt when you feel energetically overwhelmed, or perhaps you've been feeling drained because you've spent time with somebody who's just carried a lot of negative energy with them, this having a Epsom salt bath can actually make a huge world of difference. So you can use regular sea salt, Himalayan sea salt, Epsom salts, and you can also add a few drops of essential oil as well to the water, such as rosemary, citronella, eucalyptus. Those are probably the best oils for cleansing your aura. So it's really important then that we are mindful of what is going on internally as we grow our business. It's sometimes so easy to get distracted by the practical sides of things, the marketing, social media, the sales. But if you are not vibrating at the frequency of wealth and are not matching the vibration of those ideal clients, it's going to be incredibly difficult to manifest them into your life. So I'm going to wrap this episode up, but let me know if you've got any questions from this episode. I'll catch you on the next episode. Have a great rest of your week. Lots of love, ladies, and I'll speak with you soon. If you're wanting to build your own successful online coaching business, make sure to check out Freedom, Abundance and Impact, our free 10-day business and mindset course for coaches and aspiring coaches. To access, simply head to wearetheclique.com and click free course in the menu.